Question 1. When should you signal before turning? Option A, 50 feet before turning. Option B, 100 feet before turning. Option C, 200 feet before turning. The correct answer is option B, 100 feet before turning. According to the United States Department of Transportation, you should signal at least 100 feet before turning. This gives other drivers enough time to react and adjust their speed or position on the road. Question 2. You should use your turn signals. Option A, when changing lanes or merging into traffic. Option B, when turning left or right. Option C, both of the above. The correct answer is option C, both of the above. You should use your turn signal when changing lanes or merging into traffic and when turning left or right. This lets other drivers know what you are doing and helps prevent accidents. Question 3. What is the proper way to signal when changing lanes? Option A, signal and immediately change lanes. Option B, look over your shoulder, then signal, then change lanes. Option C, change lanes and then signal. The correct answer is option B, look over your shoulder, then signal, then change lanes. You should always look over your shoulder and check your blind spot before changing lanes. Once you have determined it is safe, you should signal and then change lanes. Question 4. You should turn on your hazard lights when? Option A, driving in heavy rain or fog. Option B, your car has broken down on the side of the road. Option C, you are double parked. The correct answer is option B, your car has broken down on the side of the road. You should only turn on your hazard lights when your car has broken down on the side of the road, or if you are in an emergency situation. This lets other drivers know that there is a problem and to proceed with caution. Question 5. When should you turn off your turn signal? Option A, as soon as you have completed the turn or lane change. Option B, as soon as you begin the turn or lane change. Option C, before you begin the turn or lane change. The correct answer is option A, as soon as you have completed the turn or lane change. You should turn off your turn signal as soon as you have completed the turn or lane change. Leaving your turn signal on after the turn or lane change can confuse other drivers and cause them to make dangerous assumptions about your intended actions. Question 6. What happens if you do not signal when required? Option A, you may get a ticket. Option B, you may cause an accident. Option C, all of the above. The correct answer is option C, all of the above. Not signaling when required can result in a ticket and may cause an accident. Question 7. How should bicyclists signal a turn? Option A, using their vehicle's signal lights. Option B, using hand and arm positions. Option C, using their horn. The correct answer is option B, using hand and arm positions. The California Driving Handbook states that bicyclists may signal a turn with their arm held straight out, pointing in the direction they plan to turn. Question 8. Do you need to signal when you pull away from the curb? Option A. No, you only need to signal when you approach the curb. Option B. Yes, you need to signal when you pull away from the curb. Option C. Only if there are other vehicles around you. The correct answer is Option B. Yes, you need to always signal when you pull away from the curb. Signaling helps to communicate with other drivers and pedestrians that you are about to merge back into traffic, giving them time to react and adjust their driving accordingly. Question 9. How long before changing lanes on a freeway should you signal? Option A. 2 seconds. Option B. 4 seconds. Option C. 5 seconds. The correct answer is Option C. 5 seconds. On a freeway, you must signal at least 5 seconds before changing a lane, thereby giving other drivers the time to react and adjust their driving accordingly. Question 10. When is it required to signal before changing lanes? Option A. At all times. Option B. Only when there are other vehicles nearby. Option C. Only when changing lanes on a freeway. The correct answer is Option A. At all times. Drivers should always signal before changing lanes to communicate their intentions to other drivers on the road. Signaling helps other drivers anticipate your movements and adjust their driving accordingly, which can help prevent accidents and ensure the safety of all road users. Question 11. What does the below hand signal indicate? Option A. Left turn. Option B. Right turn. Option C. Stop. The correct answer is Option A. Left turn. Left arm and hand extended straight out to the side is used to indicate a left turn. This is an important signal to use when your vehicle's turn signals are not working properly or if you need to communicate your intention to turn to cyclists or pedestrians. Question 12. What does the below hand signal indicate? Option A. Left turn. Option B. Right turn. Option C. Stop. The correct answer is Option B. Right turn. Hand signal for indicating a right turn is to extend the left arm and hand upward with the palm facing forward. Hand signals can be used in the event that the turn signals are not working properly, or if you need to communicate your intention to turn to cyclists or pedestrians who may not be able to see your turn signals. Question 13. What does the below hand signal indicate? Option A. Left turn. Option B. Right turn. Option C. Stop. The correct answer is Option C. Stop. Hand signal for indicating a stop while driving is to extend the left arm and hand downward with the palm facing behind you. This signal is important to use when your vehicle's brake lights are not working properly, or if you need to communicate your intention to stop to cyclists or pedestrians. Question 14. You may use your horn on narrow mountain roads. Option A. To alert oncoming traffic where you cannot see at least 200 feet ahead. Option B. To let pedestrians know you are there. Option C. To signal to other drivers that you are in a hurry. The correct answer is Option A. To alert oncoming traffic where you cannot see at least 200 feet ahead. On mountain roads, drivers may use their horn to warn other drivers of their presence when approaching a sharp turn or a blind curve where visibility is limited and where you cannot see at least 200 feet ahead. Question 15. Is it legal to use your horn in residential areas? Option A. Yes, as long as you use it during the day. Option B. No, it is not legal to use the horn in residential areas unless it is an emergency. Option C. It is only legal if you live in the residential area. The correct answer is Option B. No, it is not legal to use the horn in residential areas unless it is an emergency. The use of a horn in a residential area can be considered a form of noise pollution and can be disruptive to the peace and quiet of the neighborhood. Question 16. What should you do if another driver honks at you? Option A. Ignore it and continue driving. Option B. Honk back. Option C. Make an obscene gesture. The correct answer is Option A. Ignore it and continue driving. If another driver honks at you, it is recommended to ignore it and continue driving. Honking back or making obscene gestures can escalate the situation and lead to road rage. Thank you for practicing with us. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more practice videos to help you easily pass the DMV written test. Please visit our website www.dmv-permit-practice-test.com for more resources to help you prepare for the test.